Holy smokes, folks. Got a crazy video for you today. You're not going to believe it. So let's bring this thing up and let's talk about it. So, here we have an article by the great MSN. So it must be true. Let's read it. It says, Harrison Ford endorsed Kamala Harris. Now he says the country is on a healthy swing to the right. You hear that? Let's read on. Despite endorsing Kamala Harris for president during the run-up to the 2024 election, movie legend Harrison Ford seems to be okay with DT in the White House, saying the country is on a healthy swing to the right at the moment. In a wide-ranging interview with Variety, published Wednesday, July 30th, the actor, famous for playing Han Solo in Indiana Jones, said the pendulum swings in both directions, and as nature dictates, it will swing back. Ford, who has openly leaned liberal over the years, recorded a video last year for the Harris campaign in which he said Trump spent his first term turning people against each other. Okay, whatever. 6 months into Trump's second term, though, Ford was more philosophical. In politics and in life, you don't always get what you want. That sounds familiar. But you get what you get and you don't get upset. Well, at least it rhymed. Not the lyrics I was thinking, but it rhymed. Ford told Variety. They teach us that in kindergarten, but they also teach you to fight for what you think is right. Nothing wrong with that. He also seemed to suggest that the country needs to move towards the center politically, and I 100% agree. Holy cow, I never thought I would agree with Harrison Ford again. But there it is. Let's read on. Currently, the issue is not who we are, but that we're not who we used to be because we've been purposefully desegregated. Hold on. Desegregated.
A few minutes later.
Desegregated, easy for me to say, into serviceable political units. Okay, Ford observed. So he was reading a dictionary before. Okay, he's a smart guy, whatever. And that caused the middle to become frayed and tenuous. And the middle is where we all belong, True. Totally 100% agree with this so far. Not because it's banal or safe, but because it's fair. Compromise is fair and honest. 100%, man. Holy cow. We got a Hollywood actor coming around. I'm not surprised, though. I mean, if anyone, it should be Harrison Ford. He's a very intelligent guy. So I'm not surprised here. But okay, let's continue. Now, because we've been desegregated in this way, we're having a hard time finding commonality. But if you look at the economy, you'll figure out where the commonality is. It's where it always was. Rich get richer and poor get poorer. And that ain't exactly right. True again. Ford also talked in an interview about the beginning of his long friendship with George Lucas, which happened during the filming of American Graffiti 1973 in San Rafael and continued through the Star Wars and Indiana Jones films. I didn't think he could speak. He never spoke, Ford recalled. I remember there was an interview for the part that I was eventually given, and he was the only guy in the room that didn't talk. I later realized he didn't like to talk very much, but he did when necessary. Ford played Bully Bob Falfa in the smash hit movie about a last night out among car-cruising high school seniors in 1962, Modesto. The film was made on a very low budget. Okay, apparently we're done with we might as well finish it. That movie was fun to make, Ford said. I do remember I was almost fired for taking 2 donuts instead of my deserved one. Wow. Ford is currently starring in the Apple TV Plus series Shrinking, for which he is Emmy nominated, and the Paramount Plus series 1923. Okay. I don't even know what to say here, except congratulations, Harrison Ford, for, coming to your senses, I guess. And hopefully more of your fellow actors out there in Hollywood can do the same. Yeah, definitely agreed. We need to find commonality. It's not the end of the world. A presidency only lasts so long, and hopefully as long as that president does good things, it doesn't matter who's in that office. You know what I mean? When I found out Obama won, I wasn't exactly happy, but I thought maybe it was the change we need. Now, he was a big disappointment, but you know what I mean? Life went on. Jobs went overseas, even more so than the previous president. Anyway, that's a tale for another day. But so there it is, everyone. What do you think? You think Harrison Ford will start a trend? You think the rest of them are going to start to come around? Probably not. But it is nice to see that, someone like Harrison Ford does still have a head on his shoulders. And so what do you think? You think it'll rub off on his little buddy there, murky Mark Hamill? I doubt it. I think that boy is lost. But anyway, what do you think? Leave some comments below. Please remember to like and do all that there YouTube stuff, because it really helps the channel out. And you know what I always say, everyone. Don't forget to take care of yourself, take care of each other, and why take it easy when you can take it sleazy?
Exit light, pursue night, grasp your prey, hold on tight. Dreamless peace is what you get.